Hey there, welcome back to my channel. Today, we have an intriguing topic that affects many of our everyday items: why metal gets rusty. In this video, we'll dive into the fascinating science behind rust formation, and I'll share some valuable tips on how to prevent your precious metal belongings from succumbing to this destructive process. Before we jump into the prevention tips, let's first get a grasp on what rust actually is. Rust is the result of a chemical reaction called oxidation, which occurs when exposed metal reacts with oxygen and water in the environment. This reaction leads to the formation of a reddish-brown compound known as iron oxide, or rust. Now, why do some metals get rusty faster than others? Well, there are a few factors at play. Moisture and humidity levels can greatly accelerate rust formation, as can exposure to saltwater or corrosive chemicals. Additionally, scratches or damages to the protective coating of the metal can provide an entry point for oxygen and moisture, expediting the rusting process. Here comes the exciting part: preventing rust. One effective measure is to apply protective coatings to the metal surfaces. These coatings act as a barrier, shielding the metal from direct contact with the environment. Options like paint, powder coating, or specialized sealants can go a long way in preserving your metal items. Another fantastic way to prevent rust is through galvanization. This process involves coating the metal with a protective layer of zinc, which acts as sacrificial protection. Zinc is more reactive than iron, so when the metal is scratched or exposed to moisture, the zinc sacrificially corrodes instead of the iron, safeguarding the metal underneath. Proper storage is crucial to prevent rusting. Keep your metal belongings in a dry and well-ventilated area to minimize exposure to moisture. Avoid stacking metal items on top of each other, as trapped moisture can promote rust formation. Consider utilizing silica gel packets or moisture-absorbing products in storage spaces for added protection. Regular cleaning is also key in the battle against rust. Remove any dirt or debris that accumulates on metal surfaces, as these particles can trap moisture and lead to rust formation. Be gentle when cleaning to avoid scratching the protective coatings, and consider using non-abrasive cleaners specifically formulated for metal. To wrap things up, here are a few quick fire tips to keep in mind. Avoid leaving metal items in damp or humid environments for prolonged periods. If a metal object does get wet, make sure to thoroughly dry it to prevent moisture from lingering. And lastly, if you notice any signs of rust, act quickly to remove it before it spreads and causes irreversible damage. And that's a wrap, my friends. Remember to incorporate these preventive measures into your daily life to keep your metal belongings in pristine condition. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Until next time, stay creative, stay curious, and keep rust at bay.